Hello guys, welcome back to Two Girls One Joystick, and today the video is only going to feature yours truly, because my partner in crime is not that much into Nintendo, and I think I want to do a video that I'm going to talk about this. Smash Brothers for the Wii U, and Nintendo did Nintendo Direct that they want us to do a wish list of what kind of characters we want to be able to buy as a DLC for the Smash Brothers games. And I'm going to do my some characters I would be happy to see to be able to download for the game. And I know some of these characters is not very likely, but the only requirement I have is that they have appeared on a game on a Nintendo console before. So enjoy! That's right, the Inkling from Wii U's Splatoon, or Squid Boy or Squid Girl as I usually call them. Since its release it has been quite iconic actually for the Wii U, and that's why they should fit perfectly as fighters. And the design and the music in this game is awesome. I would love to have that in a Smash Brothers game. And I think I'm not the only one who will be very happy to see them there. And they can use their weapons to do different kinds of attacks. And that squid jump thing they can use to the B up attack. That would be great. So that's my first pick. And I'm pretty sure they will be included in the future sometime. I know that would make me very happy. That's right, Tetra from the GameCube game The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Wind Waker being my favorite Zelda game, and also to me the most iconic one. Since that's the first Zelda game I could play seriously, you know. When Ocarina of Time was released and A Link to the Past, I was not old enough to understand these kind of games. But this one I could beat, and I loved every minute of it. Including the best Zelda who has been so far, in my opinion. Since I didn't know about this whole shake thing from Ocarina of Time, Tetra being Zelda was a boom, like a big mind blown for me. And I had no idea Nintendo actually did this before. And always when I talk about Tetra, I always compare her to Shake. Which is very reasonable since they're both acting like a Zelda undercover character. But between these two, I prefer Tetra. Not only because she's more iconic to me, but because I simply think she's a better character. She actually has some kind of personality. But Shake is already in the game, but I would be totally fine with removing Shake and putting Tetra there instead. Because, well, I fucking love this character. And I hope for an amiibo release as well. Of course, the character everyone is screaming about. Well, they do scream for a reason. Since Banjo Kazooie was super iconic for the Nintendo 64, and totally fits Smash Bros. Gallery of characters, they should definitely be included. And if it wasn't for the simple reason that Microsoft owned this character now, I know they would have been included long time ago. But I'm pretty sure Nintendo can solve this in some way. Like, come on, get along and please the fans. And I think it's a smart move for Microsoft to let them be included in a Smash Bros. Game. Since if they want to release new games of the franchise, helping people remember these iconic characters might actually help them to sell more games if they release more Banjo Kazooie games. So I think it's a win-win situation. So please Microsoft, don't be jerks. And let Nintendo have this gem of a characters in their Smash Brothers gallery. Donkey Kong being one of Nintendo's most loved and iconic franchises, it's kinda weird that they don't include more characters from these games. Sure, they could include one other Kong, but I personally think it would be more fun to include this character instead. King K. Rool, Donkey Kong's nemesis. That he haven't made an appearance in the Smash Bros. Game yet is quite shocking for me. It's an obvious choice. And Smash should have more heavyweight characters, he fits the bill perfectly. And he also have one of the best theme songs ever. The final boss music in the first Donkey Kong Country game. Objection! Well, this might be a little bit unexpected. Phoenix Wright, my favorite lawyer. But I'm perfectly aware of that he's not super fitting for a fighting game. But what the hell, they included the Wii-Fit trainer. Having characters like Professor Layton or Phoenix Wright, who actually have a small fandom to them, is a lot better idea than have the fucking Wii-Fit trainer guys. And I'm very curious how would they make him move in a Super Smash Bros. Game. Like what kinds of attack would he have, except the obvious objection and the desk slam. And I think having this kind of undercover characters in Super Smash Bros. Might be a great way to help them boost the sales of these games, since they aren't super well known. Which is kinda sad, cause they are wonderful characters, who needs more love.
No one said you could touch.
Fuck yeah, Bayonetta, one of my all-time favorite video game characters. Since Bayonetta 2 was only released on the Wii U, it's kinda fitting that she will appear in Super Smash Bros. If you ask me. I think she will fit there great. She might not be one of video games history's most iconic characters, but she sure has a public that loves her. And that's what this is all about. Having characters people love, smashing each other's face in. Chrono from Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger being one of the most loved RPG ever made. And a true milestone for the genre, including him, would get a lot of old school Nintendo RPG fans very happy. And is still considered one of the best games ever made. I also wanna include him for a very selfish reason. Including him there, it's a big chance that fans will start screaming about the new Chrono Trigger game, which is what I'm hoping for. Come on, it worked with Pit and Kid Icarus, I hope it would work with Chrono as well. So, another RPG character, and a very iconic one at that. The Black Mage from Final Fantasy series. I know Final Fantasy aren't making that much games for Nintendo consoles anymore, but they started off there. And that's the reason I wanna see them in Super Smash Bros. And I would love if they made them like an 8-bit style, like kinda like Mr. Game & Watch. Just to have the more traditional look to them. And it feels like that's how Nintendo Black Mages look like. Since they are still releasing some Final Fantasy titles on Nintendo consoles, including the Black Mage should not be that big of a problem. Amaterasu from the fantastic game Okami. This game is a real hidden gem, and the simple fact that it doesn't get more love kinda pisses me off, cause it fucking deserves it. And Amaterasu deserves a spot in Super Smash Bros. As well, since I love this character. Come on, I love wolves and she's a god as well. And she's drawn in a like Chinese, Japanese old traditional style, which is awesome. So please include her, and if you haven't played the Okami game, please do yourself a favor and do so, cause it's great. So, yay, more Pokemon! Well, I already know there's a lot of them in Super Smash Bros. I'm totally fine in having more though. But if you need to be picky, you can definitely switch Jigglypuff to Gengar. Since Jigglypuff kinda sucks in Super Smash Bros. And Gengar is a lot more loved character than Jigglypuff is. Switching those two is something I think a lot of people would be happy to see. So yeah, Gengar! And I could include a lot more Pokemon, but let's not overdo it. So that's basically it, my wishlist for Super Smash Bros. And what's your thoughts? Do you agree with me, or is there some character you think I should include? And comment below, or what the hell, make a video response. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching!